With an astonishing time on the score sheet, Hammond had it all to do, and we decided to give him some encouragement.
Hammond?
Yeah.
Really, really big crowds here today, as you can see.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they know you're going to break the record here.
Well,
54 seconds.
54?
Well, come on, you're at 1,200 horsepower. You've been practising all morning.
Yeah, actually, it is the most powerful car here by some margin.
Well, I can't promise
Well,
to...
it's the fastest car
win.
I've ever seen. Look at it this way. The whole of Croatia is watching this, knowing that you're going to do it for them.
In 52 seconds' time, you're going to be whatever the equivalent of a hero of the Soviet Union is, but in modern-day Croatia. They'll have a name
not
for
just
it.
Croatia,
But
it's
no,
the whole
spreading out.
Eastern European region.
Yeah.
You have got a lot riding on your shoulders, Richard Hammond. A lot.
You will be on a coin.
Thank you,
His
guys.
face will be on a coin.
Or a stamp.
Oh, I'm quite nervous. I'm suddenly nervous. Okay, here we go. Give me your best shot, Rich. Yeah. Watch this. Go! I'm quite nervous. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, keep going. Come on, this is it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. This is dangerous because of you. Give me everything you've got. I crashed!
Right, I have the times here. Are you ready? Representing the present day. The Honda NSX did it in 1:20.4. Okay? Representing the past, the Lamborghini Aventador did it in 1 minute 10.4. And this is the big one representing the future. The Rimac did it in 1 minute 14.7.
Yes! I'm the winner. I'm victorious.
Wait a minute!
The past.
You weren't even driving the bloody car.
Well, you were driving your car and you crashed it.
Yes, but I crashed after the finishing line, like a professional.
Hammond, when was the last time you went home after work not in an air ambulance?
When was the last time you took your own clothes off at night rather than have a paramedic cut them off in a field?
Now, hang on a minute.
You crashed after the finishing line, so our cameras weren't there. We had to get that clip from YouTube. That is not professional. That is selfish.
Look, I just don't know how it happened.
We do. We know exactly how it happened. History has taught us you can't drive in a straight line. And now we've seen you can't drive around a corner either.
Do you know what's a really remarkable thing about that crash?
What?
That car continued to catch fire 5 days after it happened.
What? Bursting into...
Yeah, spontaneously bursting into flames. And the reason is the accident damaged one of the cells in the lithium-ion battery. That causes a short circuit, it catches fire. But then that damages the next cell, so that one catches fire, and so it goes on. There are 8,000 cells in that thing.
So it's like a chain reaction. What do they call it?
Yeah, chain reaction. It's called thermal runaways. Bang, 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 and so it goes on.
I was all right. Thank you. I mean, it's relevant. OK.
We don't care in any way. It's time to end the programme with a conclusion to our very thorough test. And it's this. The future is very fast and extremely quiet, but a bit burny. And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!
Honestly, I don't know.
Here we go! But this week, the Grand Tour is focusing mostly on China. Eventually, we arrived at the location for our first test. It's one of 78 centres around Chongqing where teenagers can learn to drive away from the traffic. To us, however, it looked like a racetrack, which made it perfect for an ingenious handling. Hurry up! When you finished, for every one of the targets that haven't gone off.
Go, go, go! Come on. Oh, God. Tight. Oh, my God. From the sky! Oh! Oh!
It's a bloody move on. Low. Flat out, yeah? Oh, God. No! Oh! Oh, no! carefully. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Get out of the way.
It will have alarmed him, Sam, yeah.
You know dogs don't like fireworks.
No, they hate it.
Ow! Danger! Go!
Concentrate, looks like dead. This is quite a complicated one. Oh no! Damn brakes. Oi!
That was such a good laugh. Bolting around with airborne flamethrowers. Really good afternoon, that was.
Yes.
What?
Hang on.
Yeah.
That was a totally useless test.
We had a call the other day from a Chinese car manufacturer called NIO, and they said, we have built a blisteringly fast, all-electric supercar, and would one of you... deploy it, yeah.
Yep, so guess what? Here it is. It's called the EP9. And it's pretty clear that this is no Nissan Leaf. Because a Leaf doesn't have giant head restraints to stop G-forces from snapping your neck during hard cornering. And that's just the start. What I have here is a comparison between this Neo EP9 and the Rimac Concept 1, in which I had my little tumble down a Swiss mountainside. So, in the Rimac Concept 1, power 1,207 brake horsepower. In this Neo, 1,341 brake horsepower. Power to weight in the Rimac is 652 brake horsepower per tonne. In this Neo, 773 brake horsepower per tonne. Oh, good. So, no pressure then. Right, the high voltage system is active. So here goes. To launch it, it's got to be in drive. Left foot on brake, right foot mash the throttle, right hand hold that back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come off the brake. Ah! Here we go. Right, we're all set. Oh no. Come on. Gotta keep the pressure on. For God's sake. Oh! Unleash speed! It's like driving a jet engine.
something else about which I have bad memories. This is a bad place.
However, there is some good news for people like me.
The brakes. Whoa! That's put everything back where it should be. My eyes have come forward, my lungs are on the front again. Oh.
Now, if you want to experience this phenomenal speed for yourself, you will need two things.
First of all, a lot of money, because this costs £1.15 million. Secondly, a racetrack, because it works like that Ferrari FXX, where you buy the car, they deliver it to a track for you along with a support team, you drive it, crap yourself, then they take it away and hose it out for you.
Since it's an electric car, you'll be wondering about range.
Obviously, if you hammer it round a track, you are going to wear those batteries out pretty quickly. However, on the plus side, they only take 45 minutes to charge. On the minus side, you have to take the batteries out to do it. And as they weigh 317 kilograms each, you won't be doing that on your own. It is a bit more of a faff than, say, a can of petrol. However, if you're an electric petrol head and you're tempted by the Neo, you might be interested to know that it's not short of pedigree. There's evidence that the people behind this thing really know what they're doing. For starters, the outfit that makes the EP9 also runs a Formula E team, one which won the inaugural championship in 2015. And until recently, the EP9 itself held a lap record around the Nürburgring, with an astonishing time of 6 minutes, 45.9 seconds. Which means it isn't just about going fast in a straight line. It has active suspension, active aerodynamics, torque vectoring, and all of that means only one thing. Grip, grippity grip! Oh my God. Watch this. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, no. Jesus! It's like driving an octopus!
There's no doubt that as a piece of engineering, the Neo deeply impressive.
And then slingshot!
But what I love about it most is that thanks to its phenomenal grip, I could hammer it round our track all day and still be the right way up. And from me, there is no higher compliment.
Thanks for sticking me with that.
You know, it's interesting. Watching that has convinced me that I will never buy an electric car as long as I live.
Why not?
Because Why on earth would I want to employ a team of men and buy a forklift every time I need to go anywhere?
Yeah, that's all very well, but a lot of people are more enlightened than you, including me, in fact. So, Hammond...
Yes?
Tell me, how does it compare with the Rimac?
I was interested.
Yes, they are, sure. The Neo, the Neo is just more of everything. It's more power, more grip, more speed.
I have to say, that looked painfully fast, that car. I mean...
It is
really
astonishingly fast, but it is a novelty, an amazing, powerful, fast one, but a novelty nevertheless.
And we should make it absolutely clear that you can't drive it on the road at all, can you?
No,
it's not road
no,
legal.
You can't, unlike the Rimac, which you can. That's what makes it so amazing. And there's a new Rimac coming out soon that'll have more than 1,900 horsepower.
But imagine the size of the internal combustion engine you would need to make 1,900 horsepower. It'd
be massive. That's why the future of supercars like that is electric.
It is.
What?
It is.
It just isn't.
It is.
It is.
That's the way it's going to go. It's the way it is going.
OK, then, let's find out how fast your beloved Neo goes round the Ebola drum.
Good start. And we're away. Tricky corner. Ah! Out. Move. Come on.
You did well there. You did well. So exciting with those noises.
I like the noises.
Well, you can't like those.
No, there's a whole new set of noises, you pillock.
OK.
It's the future.
OK, let's see how fast your elegantly entitled Neo EP9
Yes.
got round, shall we? Here we go. Top 10?
Come on. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Quicker than
Oh,
an
yes.
hour.
Oh, yes. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. That is faster than the Aston Martin Vulcan.
You're absolutely right, Hammond. It is a very impressive car, and it is faster than a Vulcan. But it's slower than the petrol-powered Senna, which is road legal. So that is petrol 1,
Yes.
electricity 0.
All right, don't do that face. Don't do that face.
Let's do this.
Yes, in this show, we are explaining to the people of China that they don't need to waste huge sums of money on...
Get a bloody move on. Still, all these motorways did mean we could prove that our cars work well as long-distance cruisers.
We're off.
Sorry.
Oh, my God. Thank you. Oh, my God.
However, in the USS Norman Schwarzkopf...
Oh, God. It's dying.
What's happened?
Loads of warnings came on, and then it lost power. I made it to this off-ramp, and now it died.
Oh, dear. Not sure my jump leads are going to get that going, are they? Oh,
No.
look. Oh,
That's
dear.
really gone bang, isn't it?
There's oil coming out everywhere.
Do you know the number for the emergency services?
No, I don't.
Do you know how to say my Cadillac's broken down? Do you know what junction you're at?
No.
Oh, dear.
No, neither do I. Do you?
Oh, I don't know. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
Eventually, two of us arrived at the location we'd selected. It's known as the 24 Curve Road because it has 24 fun-filled curves. It was built in 1935 to ferry US military equipment to China. And it hasn't really been maintained since. So the surface is loose and potholed, and it looked like it should be a right laugh.
This was actually part of the road the only road that linked the then capital of China with India and Burma.
Yeah, well, before that, all the supplies that came into China had to be flown over the Himalayas, which was incredibly dangerous in the 30s. I think the Americans lost something like 400...
Sorry to interrupt. See this stupid thing?
Well, never mind that. Look what he's driving.
Why, is that Hammond?
I guess the Cadillac's definitely broken then. Nice.
Check out my Fulu.
Why have you got that?
Well, I wasn't going to let you have all the fun, was I?
No, but, never mind that. Why have you got it?
Well, my telephone translation device at the toll booth worked to a degree, to this extent.
What, somebody got you a car?
Look, I got wheels, 3 of them.
Anyway, listen. Here's what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's a test of speed, because we are against the clock. Bear that in mind, OK?
OK.
And durability at the same time. So you've got to get up this road, which goes all the way up there, OK, as fast as possible, and keep your car in one piece in the process.
Richard and I decided that James should volunteer to go first.
Oh, you look exactly like a racing driver, apart from visually.
It's a racing clown.
Can we just get on with it? It's very hot in here.
Are you going with the window down or up? A lot of
Down.
stones. Down.
It's a small risk from being hit by a stone is a large risk of dying from suffocation.
Right. Anything else we want to say to him?
Yes,
Let's
go.
take some time and prepare mentally and really think about this. Have you visualised the course?
No.
OK.
He looks quite cross.
It does, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
There you go. Go!
Oh, that's interesting.
rubbish. Oh, that's interesting.
Next, it was my turn. Right, I'm attaching the wobbly-headed symbol of capitalism here to bring me good fortune on this perilous test.
If you're ready.
Yes?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, oops.
Look at that for a tiny line. Oops.
Oh, God. That's not do. Oh, my God.